Hey everyone, welcome back to Modlife Season 3, Episode number 16. And since last episode, I did a little cleaning up inside the warehouse. I went ahead and finished sorting out most of the stuff in our chests. I still have a little bit more work left to do, but for the most part, it's partially sorted. Let's show you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I really like what I have going on so far. Still not done, but I like it. I really do. So we got more of the actual supports that I set up last episode, and I decided we're going to run along the sides as well, so I went ahead and pulled them out like that, and we have logistics pipes running behind here as well. So this is how we're going to probably be setting up the rest of the warehouse, and I'm thinking if we do need more space along the wall here, we can just go up another layer or another level up here, something like that, and have plenty of storage for later. Probably not going to have all chests everywhere. I have some other ideas that I'll probably be poking around with in the near future, but for now, I gotta say, I'm really liking it, and the system looks really good. These are pretty much the chests that I don't have sorted at the moment, and these last two chests here are set for the default route. So just a whole bunch of stuff that still needs to find a place to live in our sorting system here, and I'll get that set up a little later on. As you can see, oh my gosh, this is so nice. This is wonderful. So we got pop-up. Pop-up, I'm assuming, means, it'll, as soon as you enter this, it'll have your cursor ready to go for you to type in and search for whatever you're looking for in your network. And both craft and supply. Supply shows you what you have available to be supplied with here from your logistics pipe network. Both is, well, obviously both crafting and supply. We don't have any crafting set up, but we'll do that in the future, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And the really nice thing that I like about this is this function right here, sort. We can sort by size, name by descending or ascending, ID, ascending, descending, and size, ascending and descending. And I really like the size from basically descending, so it's really, really nice. Like it, love it, and it's been working great for me. So, I've been doing some thinking. I figured we'll take a break from doing some more sorting and logistics pipes for a little bit. We've been playing with that for the last couple episodes. Let's change it up a little bit and have some fun with something we haven't touched on, well, in a little while, and that would be Calculator. That's right. Every time I play with Calculator, I love it even more and more. I love the tools that it has. I love the items and the food it has. The greenhouse is just doing amazing out there. And today, I kind of want to explore some new territory within Calculator. We've been doing pretty good on power lately, but in Calculator, there's actually another way to generate power that I think would be really fun to play around with. So let's jump right into it. So what do we need? Let's take a look. Let's type in Calculator to find out. So, what is it that actually generates power? Well, there's actually a couple forms of power generation inside of Calculator. Actually, quite a few now that I think about it. These are even power generators, I believe, as well. And this one is actually really cool. And this will probably be a lot later on, maybe towards in-game, something like that. But for now, I want to play around with this one, the conductor mast. Now that we finally have ourselves a blaze rod, we can make fire diamonds, which is the best part. So let's get some fire diamonds going up in the house. Well, up in our warehouse. Let's make sure we leave one in there. Otherwise, bad stuff's going to happen. All right, so let's go ahead and open up our atomic calculator. We'll pull out our atomic binder, and let's make up a couple fire diamonds. Now, these are just downright amazing, right? So what we can do is not only make the conductor masts and other items with it, but we can make the tools as well, like the fire diamond sword, which looks really cool, and all of the other corresponding tools. It has a lot better durability, as you can see, 2600 compared to the 1800 that the flawless diamond sword is at. So that's a pretty nice little increase and jump there. So, and it's got a pretty nice increase in attack damage as well. And then we go up from that to the electric sword, which is, holy cow, a lot better durability. But that's not what we're going to be using these for. Not this time. We'll possibly jump onto some of those other tools and items later. Let's see if we can actually craft a conductor mast. So what we're going to need is we're going to need 2 energy modules, a power cube, and purified coal. To get that, we're going to need coal and enriched gold. All right, doesn't seem like a problem. I know where this stuff's at for the most part. And how did we make that? Was that in a scientific calculator? Yes, it was. All right, let's get our scientific calculator out. Let's do a little scientific calculations. Some purified coal. And I believe a power cube was a furnace surrounded by cobblestone. So let's do this. Grab some cobblestone. See, I'm a little bit better organized, right? I think so. Doing a pretty good job. If I remember correctly. Yep, there we go. A power cube. Nice. So if we take this guy and do that, we get ourselves 2 energy modules. Placing those in our atomic calculator with a fire diamond in the center gives us a conductor mast. Now this thing looks pretty awesome, even in hand, but even better on the ground. Look at that. So if just hovering over it and you have Whale installed, you can see that it stores a whopping 5 million RF. Really nice. Wait time, 5 billion days. Oh, Lord. Oh. That's not good, by the way. When I said it doesn't rain much in this world, I really wasn't kidding. Apparently, oh, wait a minute. There it goes. So it's kind of random, right? So it takes a little while for it to calculate when the next strike is. Sometimes it'll say 5 billion years to troll you. Sometimes it'll actually say unknown. But once it does actually find out, you can see we have a wait timer here. 30 seconds remaining until lightning strikes this conductor mast. Now, another thing we can actually do is place a fire diamond within the conductor mast. And once lightning actually hits this, what'll happen is it'll turn this into an electric diamond, I believe is what it's called, right? Yep, electric diamond. So you can see that is exactly how it's crafted. Fire diamond and electric diamond inside of a conductor mast. So, there we go. It looks like it hit. So wait time, wait and see. Unfortunately, I think it takes 2 strikes. And it produced 5,000 RF from that one strike, so that's not too bad. But I believe it takes another one for this to actually charge into an electric diamond. So we're going to let that sit there for a minute. Let's see if we can actually push this along just a little bit. Maybe make it just a little bit better. And to do that, we can craft the weather stations. We're going to need some reinforced iron ingots, another fire diamond. Aha! Oh, we got another strike in 40 seconds. All right, we'll go check that out here in just a second. Let's grab ourselves a couple more diamonds. That's why I made sure to get our diamonds going. All right, so let's grab this. And then I believe I have a calculator chest down here. Yep, we'll grab 16 of our friends here. And we'll go ahead and make up our reinforced iron ingots. There we go. Let's come outside and take a look. I want to see this happen. All right, 15 seconds. We got another 10. We actually, even though we don't hear it, but we should be able to actually see when it strikes. I'm assuming should be any second. And I don't believe it'll hurt us either, so that's the nice thing about it. Yep, there it is. Check it out. Isn't that awesome? Wait time, 5 billion days. Well, I think we'll be good to wait. So, look, we got 10,000 RF, and we have our very first electric diamond. And with that, let's go ahead and sleep through the night, so we ain't got to worry about too much bad stuff again. But this is going to be a fun way, I think, to generate some electricity, some RF for us. And let's see, we got this and that. Oh, blazes. Yeah, let's get some blazes while we're at it, right? We need some blaze rods. Come here, fellas. Give me your blaze rods. Get out here. Oh, there's some. As long as it didn't get fired up. Man, you guys and your shenanigans. Did you lose my blaze rod? That's mine. There we go. A few more blaze rods to play around with, which is nice. There we go. I really got to set up that spawner soon. All right, so let's go ahead and craft us up another fire diamond and see if we can actually increase the power of this system. So there's a fire diamond. And we want to craft a weather station. Now, sounds pretty cool if you're asking me. Fire diamond with some reinforced. And this is how you're going to set this up. Now, you can put quite a few of these weather stations around your conductor mast. Oh, it looks like it actually just finished receiving another hit. I heart maths. I didn't know it said that. That's just awesome. This is not going to be the final resting pace for this either, guys. I'm just showing you guys for an example. So we can practically place this. I'm not sure what the actual distance was. I can't remember. I think it was like a 9x9 around it. But as you can see, look, it's pointing straight towards that conductor mast. A little bit further away. And you can see it doesn't actually place towards it. So it has a pretty decent distance that it can search for the closest conductor mast. And what these actually do, and this is the other reason why I really like Calculator, it tells you exactly what certain items do when you go on to uses for them. So it says, focuses lightning power, increasing lightning energy. See conductor mast. So that's pretty cool. All right, so what are we doing? 15 seconds. Let's place some of these guys down real quick. And I'm going to place them 1 block away from the center. And I don't think that looks too bad, right? So we got about another few seconds. Let's see if this actually does anything. We're at 5,000 RF. Come on, give us a whole bunch of goodies. And by that, I mean lots of power. Oh, well, this time we produced, holy cow. Wow. Okay, with adding 4 of these, we produced 25,000 RF. That's, yeah. That's awesome. The nice thing about this, guys, is that we can actually take this even further, right? Even further. Can you believe that? I feel like I'm actually trying to sell you guys something. But not only can we add more weather stations around it, but we can actually add these here. These are called transmitters, and these require an electric diamond. Now, unfortunately, you only can make 1 from this. And what these actually do, they alter the ion sphere, increasing the power and frequency of lightning strikes. So these are going to help us out even more, not only by increasing our power, but even increasing the frequency at which the light... Seriously, Enderman? Really? Why are there so many Endermen around today? Why are there so many Endermen around today? What is going on here? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to yell at him. He's a little crazy. So anyways, I'm going to place this down next to our weather stations and our conductor mast there. As you can see, it starts kind of emitting a little smoke effect. So that's not too bad. So check it out. Look, we've already got 55,000 RF stored inside of our conductor mast. Now, still kind of on our wait time. Wait and see. Oh, there we go. 60 seconds. But the nice thing is, the more of these transmitters we place around in the area, the more frequent lightning is actually going to hit our conductor mast. It'll even do it during the day when, sun's shining and all that good stuff. Now, the other thing we can do is, well, we can wait for it to rain. When it starts raining, there's a better chance of thunder and lightning and all that good stuff, right? Where's the sun? Oh, there it is. And so with that being said, a thunderstorm would be really, really nice in this case, right? And that would produce us a decent amount of power. So, well, can we make it rain? Actually, the funny thing is we can. And there's actually something else I wanted to show you guys. Don't tell Teddy. Don't tell him, because this might be bad. I hope he doesn't, do anything with us. But if you guys don't really like all the bad stuff and the creeps that come out at night, then this next little bit is going to be right up your alley. It's just for you. That is the weather controller. What we're going to need are 2 electric diamonds. So yeah, it's going to be a little pricey because, at least for me, because I really don't have a whole bunch of blaze rods at the moment. And I'm not too worried about the diamonds. The diamonds we can come by, right? But the electric diamonds, yeah, with the blaze rods and stuff. We really need to get that thing running. Once we get that thing running, this is going to be amazing. But there we go. We got 2 electric diamonds. Still have 60,000 RF sitting in there, ready to go, waiting for us to transfer it out. Now, the nice thing about the actual conductor mass, we can actually pull power out of this. I believe the way you have to do it is on the bottom. So I'm pretty sure you should be able to connect on the bottom, any 4 side or the actual bottom underneath. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can do the bottom underneath, but as far as the sides are concerned, I can't remember. So anyways, we need a daylight sensor for 1 and a bucket. Now the bucket, I believe I have some buckets sitting over here. There we go. Daylight sensor, gotta refresh my memory on. I want to say it was 3 slabs, 3 pieces of glass, and unfortunately, I want to say 3 pieces of nether quartz. Can I? You're gonna make me go back, aren't you? You're gonna make me go to the nether. It's gonna make me go to the nether, guys. It wants me to go to the nether, and I don't like that one bit. So anyways, let's take a look at it one more time. 85,000 RF, guys. That is so nice. It is doing a pretty good job. It's just going to keep getting better and better from here. We can increase the power even more just by adding constant more weather controllers. Those are easy to craft, right? So we can just keep adding those, and they'll just generate more power per strike. Or we can just make more transmitters. Can I get out of the portal? This is the only thing I don't like about that. I can't tell when I'm in like that thing. But it did mean to want to show you guys this. This is where I was kind of poking around here in the nether to see if I could possibly find, well, you know, like a fortress with a blaze spawner. And then, well, we went through the roguelike dungeon and I kind of found out that, you know, hey, okay, we can get that there. So, yeah, there we go. I know I remember seeing some quartz up here. Nice. And with a little bit of fortune on here, we should be able to get a decent amount. So I'm just going to grab a good little handful of this stuff. There we go. That should be good. And then I believe in here it was that one. Let's just do this. That way we can get home easy. No need to go back. That's the hard way. We like to do it the easy way. There we go. Life's a lot better now because we're in the overworld. And hopefully it'll be even better in just a minute where we won't have to worry about nighttime ever again. Which will be nice. Very nice. So there we go. We have our daylight sensor. We just need to combine that with our calculator and a bucket. All right, Mr. Calculator, you and you make our rain sensor, which we can actually utilize that as well in our next process, but let's go ahead and utilize it in this. This is our atomic calculator. Okay, pull that out. Electric diamond and a rain sensor in the center. We have ourselves probably one of the most OP items known to man. I say that, and well, if you think about it, it probably could be. I'm going to actually grab a piece of stone, and I'm going to need a button. All right, so what do we need to do? Well, this guy requires power, so for now, I'm going to place him right here. As you can see, he's actually filling up with power because our MV capacitor is, well, it's sending out a power signal on this side, so that's awesome. All right, let's place a button there. Right-click on the weather controller. We're going to set the time to day. If we click this button, we can tell it to leave the rain off and thunder off. So all we have to do is now do that, and we should see in just a minute. I'm assuming, well, we might actually have to do it over here. And it might have to be actually nighttime for this to work. Maybe. Maybe. Plus, I really need to fix this whole thing in here as well. Bloop. Gotta love that system. It's so nice. It's like perfection. All right, let's go ahead and grab. I know it works with a lever, but like I said, it may have to be during nighttime if we just want to change the time of day. Did that work? Not yet. All right. But here's a cool thing, right? It's almost nighttime, right? As soon as we hear the blazes, we know it's time. So you can see it's using power. That's right. I believe. And it's day. I didn't even have to sleep. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool, because that is cool. And geez, this thing is going crazy. We've got 160,000 RF already. Now, granted, it's probably not as good as our water wheel over there, because it does produce us a hefty amount of power. It's a really nice thing, but we can also just do something like this. Now, the sad thing is, if I do this, bad stuff's going to happen. Really, really bad stuff. But we can go ahead and make it rain, right? So let's flip our switch one more time. We can see that RF in the top is being lowered, and we should momentarily see it beginning to rain. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. 7-second wait time. Well, it might have had a minute before, but for the most part, it should have been okay. So that is nice. I probably should go kill him real quick, so I can get blaze rod? Blaze rod? No blaze rod. No blaze rod. Ah, darn. Well, I tried. Alright, how we doing over here? 185,000? You have failed. Are you serious right now? Really? Don't tell me. I have not failed. I have conquered everything. I'm pretty sure I have. So, well, like I said, we can have it rain. We can also turn off the rain. Do we want thunder on? I think we do. Thunder does cost power, and it does cause basically bad stuff to spawn. The sky should be getting darker, which it is. Bad stuff is happening, and mobs are spawning outside. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to day, because I don't want bad guys spawning. We'll close the doors for a minute, too, until it's daytime, and it stops raining. Also, rain off, thunder off. Okay, everything's good. So it does use a hefty amount of power, right? You can stop raining now. Please. Seriously? Time, day, rain off, thunder off. Go away! Okay, maybe it worked this time. I think it worked. Come on, rain, 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 go away. Just don't come back any other day. Wow, look at that, 210,000 RF so far. Okay, this might be bad. Hey, you. Give me your blaze rod. I need more. Did you give blaze rod? No blaze rod. Just XP. Okay, why is the rain not going away? Oh, great. That's exactly what I don't like to see. Creeps, go away. What? Seriously? Sun, I want day. Time. Day. Daytime. Make it day. Rain off. Buffer. Good. Buffer good. Rain off. See? Rain off. Thunder off. Make that happen. What is going on here? It's really supposed to be making it daytime and turning off the rain. It really is. Alright, so let's do this. See, it says time night. That's weird. Oh, well, it probably doesn't help that this thing is actually on. Alright, let's do this. Oop. Time day, rain off, thunder off. Redstone signal on. Applying, and please tell me the rain's gonna go away. Nice! Okay, so probably a little bit better to not use a lever in this case, but as we can see, it does work. Now, I'm gonna get out of here. No! No! Why? You stupid creep. What? Not in the place? You bad, bad man. Oh my goodness, you even blew my clock off the wall. How dare you? Now guys, this is exactly why we're going to have this set up for one of these particular reasons, as you can see here. This is why. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up the inventory real quick because I can't believe it's not butter. Seriously. Wow, I gotta clean this up later. Definitely gotta clean this up later now. Jeez. Stupid creepers. Man. Well, as you guys can see, our blast-proof warehouse actually did its job, and it looks like it did it very well. So I'm very pleased with this. But we still have a little bit of work left to do. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up real quick. I'll be back in just a minute, and we're going to play around with a little bit more of this conductor mass and maybe set ourselves up a nice little, we'll say maybe like a electrical station. We'll see you guys back here in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. So, got my inventory cleaned up, and it's not, well, it's somewhat cleaned up, right? It's not too bad. I also got some steel cooking up for us. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I have an idea. I want to do a little bit of building and see if we can maybe actually make a few more of these weather controllers. I think that might be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm guessing in here. Where's my? There they are. My blaze rods. I need 2 of those fellas, and we're going to need our diamonds because we're gonna make just a few more of these guys. So diamond. Oops. Blaze rods, and we have ourselves our fire diamonds. Was it reinforced? Yeah, there we go. So we'll make 8 of these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's make 4. We'll charge that one, and we'll make another one of these transmitters there. So let's go ahead and pop this guy in here. As you can see, we are getting our electric diamond. Gotta love it. So I'm going to set us up a nice little station to start setting up our power area and power storage, I'm guessing. But we'll do some power storage a little bit later on. So we got 4 more weather stations. We got another transmitter. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. I'm pretty... Oh, and you can see as soon as we pick it up, they're like, I don't know what happened. And they just start facing every which way. So we're going to go ahead and build us up a nice little area for these guys to call home. And I have a pretty cool idea of what I'm going to start off with. So let's jump in here. We're going to be using some more steel because steel's cool. We still have 1 steel ingot in there. Nice. All right, so we can go ahead and clear that out. Let's go ahead and do this. I want some more of that. We want some more steel scaffolding. We got a little bit set up for us already. Now, unfortunately, we can't make any more than what we have unless we make some more steel fence. And I believe to do that, we need that. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough for now. And then we can just do this and make just a bit more. There we go. That should be plenty. Now, as far as like the perimeter of this area, what I'm thinking about setting up is a fence. And not just any ordinary fence. This is actually a really cool looking fence. This is from Modular Turrets. Check this out. So if we scroll here, we have a tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fence. I mean, come on, right? These look pretty cool. Now, I'm not too sure if, like, they're, like, I don't know, like, blast resistant or anything. But I really don't like these because, well, they just kind of block out a little too much. But I do like this one. And this one's actually pretty easy to craft. We just need some iron bars and cobblestone. So let's grab ourselves some more iron and a little bit of cobblestone. This should hopefully be enough. And then once we get done, I'm hoping this will look really cool. So how much does that make us? Oh, that's a pretty decent amount. All right, now we got to find an actual place to start setting this up. And I'm thinking over here might be kind of nice. Did you just hear a creeper? I was thinking over here in this area. And unfortunately, we do have a lot of trees. So I do need to probably get those cleared out real quick. Or I could set it up on this side. And seeing how this one's practically already cleaned out, and this is the power input on our warehouse side, let's go ahead and set it up over here instead. I think that's a good idea. Why not? Making changes on the fly, live, coming at you with Modlife Season 3. Alright, let's clear this out and get rid of the grass. We really need to hire someone to cut the grass out here because it's just out of control. I'm not even joking right now. Look at all of this grass everywhere. Get out of here. No one likes you. Well, we do like you, but let's see if we can actually make this same as the front of our warehouse here. So down this, we'll set it up maybe like right here. All right, so this is going to be one corner boundary right there. And I'm guessing we're going to want to make this odd in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I like 13. 13 sounds nice. We want to make sure it's actually a decent size because we can actually expand this system quite a bit. I'm going to make it square. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this guy needs to go there. And we'll go ahead and clear out just a little bit more, just so everyone's happy. And that, because I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That. Go away. And we should finally be able to get this last corner set up nice and easy. Just got to line up our sides here, and it looks like we are right there. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take this up to maybe here, about 4 blocks high. I think that looks nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, now we got one more. Whoops. See, I can count. Check it out. All right. And the nice thing about this was, and I went ahead and made sure, this actually connects to the steel scaffolding. Check that out. Right? This is so cool. I love this. And then we also have to set up some sort of like entry point for this. Because I feel like we're going to need something to get in here, like a gate of some sort. Actually, I was thinking we could do the whole ancient warfare gate system. That may not be such a bad idea. But check this out, guys. Tell me this. I have a little bit of a theme I'm going for, guys. And I'm sure you're going to start seeing it in time. But I feel like it's going to be pretty cool. The more and more I build, the more and more I see it. Now, you're going to have to take out of the whole picture of the house and our greenhouse for the time being. Greenhouse actually has to have those items, unfortunately. But I can live with that, so it's not a big deal. See, check that out. Tell me that just does not look cool. Well, I mean, I guess you guys could tell me it doesn't look cool, but I know you'd be lying. Or you could say you're just not lying. But this looks like the center, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this should also be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And we'll go ahead and set up our weather stations. I'm going to set them up just like I had them before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except this time, I'm going to set these up 1 block a little bit further out. There's really no right or wrong way, I think, to actually set up these weather stations. I'm just doing it to make it look nice more than anything. So there we go. We got these guys set up, ready to go. Looks like our mast contained its power, which is really nice. And I'm going to set up a transmitter. We'll do one. Let's see. Can I do one there? Yeah, we can. We'll put one back there and one back there. So this should increase the frequency and the power a great deal. Now all we have to do finally is finish this up by putting up some more fencing, which I'm going to do here real quick, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I'm also probably going to do some smaller little decorations in the area as well, and we'll have to figure out how we're going to pull the power out of this area. But I think that just looks downright awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at a gate from Ancient Warfare. I'm thinking this guy, the Iron Split Gate, so we're going to need just a few things. Oh, no, he broke my thing. All right, guys, we'll be back in just a minute. I got to remake the table. I'm going to go ahead and finish building this, set up the actual gate, and show you guys what it looks like when we get done. So we'll be back here in just a minute. All right, guys, and to finish up a nice, fun, long episode, here we have it. This is awesome. I love the way this looks. I went ahead and added in some concrete, which this is pretty much just smelted gravel. And there's actually a couple different types of concrete. There's also concrete from, I believe, Immersive Engineering. But you can also chisel this concrete. And as far as I know, look at the speed bonus on this. This is just cool. I still need to get a little bit more gravel cooked up for the actual inside here. And I'm probably going to do the outside. But I figured I'd just do the inside to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at doing here. And I think this looks really good so far. So I'm also go ahead and taking the liberty to craft up a high voltage capacitor. There we go. So it looks like the input's already set to blue. So if we go ahead and place this guy underneath, oh my gosh, it's so hard to move around here. We should set that up there and check it out. He is receiving power. Wonderful. I like it. So that's going to actually charge us up pretty nicely. And we should be able to, from here, maybe pull that out. So I'm going to probably work on that, kind of refine it up a little bit, but I'll probably maybe run it underground, because I kind of like the thought of doing that. We might even set up an underground system at some point in the near future. So let's go ahead and finish it up by installing our gate. So you guys can see I went ahead and set this up here. Didn't really connect to the fence very well, but this should work just fine, just like we did the other one. And I just right click and there we go. Check it out. It's so cool. I love it. That's awesome, guys. I feel like I need a little bit more work to do around the top edge here, but for the most part, I think that's gonna do it. And we'll over time add some more weather controllers and the transmitters to this setup. That way we can basically just get even more and more power. Who knows, we might even make another setup with another conductor mast somewhere else. But for now, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.